Hello, horror enthusiasts. Welcome to our dark corner of the internet, where fear reigns supreme. Today, we're diving into the depths of horror cinema to uncover the top 10 monsters that have terrified, mystified, and captivated audiences worldwide. These creatures are not just monsters, they are legends that have defined the genre. Get ready to explore the darkest corners of the imagination. Let's begin our descent into the nightmare. Before we get started on this horror journey, if you like what you're about to see, there's plenty more to dive into. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Join me as we explore everything from eerie mysteries to the biggest hits in pop culture. Whether it's thrilling horror or entertainment deep dives, this channel has it all. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and be part of every adventure. At number 10, we find the werewolves, creatures torn between man and beast, bound by a curse as old as folklore itself. These monsters emerge under the full moon, losing their human facade to reveal the primal beast within. Their transformation is a spectacle of horror, bones rearranging, muscles expanding, and fur sprouting. A painful metamorphosis that symbolizes the loss of humanity. Werewolves represent the struggle between our civilized selves and wild instincts. They roam the forests in the hidden edges of our towns, howling at the moon, driven by an insatiable hunger. The horror of werewolves lies not just in their physical prowess, but in their tragic existence. Caught in a cycle of transformation that often leads to heartbreaking isolation or violent confrontation. These creatures are terrifying because they are often the people we know and love by day, transformed into uncontrollable predators by night. Each story of a werewolf is a tale of loss and fear, making them a deeply sympathetic yet horrifying presence in horror cinema. Sliding in at number 9 are the vampires, seductive yet deadly predators that feed on the living. Unlike other monsters, vampires retain their cunning and intelligence, making them all the more dangerous. They blend into society, often hiding in plain sight. Their immortal curse carried through the ages. This blend of human and monster, combined with their need to feed on blood, creates a complex character enveloped in gothic allure. Vampires are the aristocrats of the night, weaving through centuries of lore and fiction, each era adding layers to their myth. They are not just killers, but symbols of eternal loneliness and the burdens of immortality. Their interactions with humans are a dance of charm and horror, seducing their prey even as they prepare for the kill. These creatures challenge our concepts of life and death, existing in the shadows between. They evoke a mixture of fear and fascination, representing both a cautionary tale about the price of eternal life and a reflection on our own mortality. Vampires continue to evolve within the genre, yet always maintain their core essence, a chilling blend of allure and terror. Number 8 brings us to the Graboids, horrific predators from beneath the earth. These monsters are as terrifying as they are unique, combining elements of the unknown with a claustrophobic sense of being trapped. Their ability to navigate through soil and rock makes nowhere safe, as they can appear anywhere the ground vibrates. The horror of Graboids lies in their unpredictability and the impossibility of escape. They transform the very earth into a hunting ground, where the slightest sound can mean your demise. These creatures are not just physical threats, but psychological terrors as they force their prey to rethink every move on what was once stable ground. Surviving a Graboid attack requires wit and silence, qualities that are hard to maintain in a panic. The suspense created by their hunting methods plays into our deepest fears of the unseen, making the Graboids a unique and unforgettable force in horror cinema. At number 7, we encounter the Tall Man, a sinister figure whose origins and motives are shrouded in mystery. This enigmatic antagonist is not just a monster, but a harbinger of death and a supernatural phenomena. His presence is enough to chill the air and darken the skies as he commands an army of the undead and manipulates reality to his will. The Tall Man's horror comes from his unpredictability and the sheer breadth of his powers. He can appear anywhere, anytime, his intentions as cryptic as his methods. His interactions with the living are marked by a cold, terrifying intelligence, making him a psychological threat as well as a physical one. This character embodies the fear of the unknown and the inevitability of death. He manipulates the laws of nature and life itself, presenting a challenge not just to the body but to the soul. The Tall Man's legacy in horror is as towering as his figure, leaving a chilling impact on any who cross his path. Landing at number 6 is Pumpkinhead, the demon of vengeance, summoned to exact retribution. This creature emerges not from nature, but from the darkest desires of the human heart. Its existence is intertwined with the emotions of those who seek justice through supernatural means, making it a relentless and moral agent of their pain. Pumpkinhead's design is a grotesque masterpiece, towering and formidable with a gait that suggests both predator and tormentor. Each appearance on screen is a display of horror craftsmanship as it moves with a purpose driven by the summoner's anger. The creature's very form, a blend of human and demonic features, reflects the twisted nature of vengeance. The terror of Pumpkinhead lies not only in its physical prowess, but in the moral questions it raises. It forces us to confront the price of our desires for vengeance and the lengths to which grief can twist our perceptions of justice. Each summoning of Pumpkinhead is a tale woven with tragedy and horror, leaving a lingering question: is vengeance worth the cost? At the midpoint of our list, at number 5, stands the Predator, an alien species known for its hunting prowess and its ritualistic approach to combat. The Predator combines advanced technology with a primal love for the hunt, making it one of the most formidable creatures in the universe of horror and science fiction. What makes the Predator uniquely terrifying is its ability to blend into its surroundings using cloaking technology, turning the tables on who is the hunter and who is the prey. Its array of weapons and tactics are a testament to its intelligence and efficiency, crafting scenarios where it always has the upper hand. But beyond the fear of being hunted, the Predator represents a deeper horror: the realization that humans are not the top of the food chain, even on our own planet. The respect it shows to worthy opponents adds a layer of complexity to its character, challenging our own perceptions of morality and survival. Claiming the 4th spot are the Xenomorphs, perhaps the most perfect organism in the realm of horror. Their life cycle, from the facehugger to the chest burster to the full-grown terror, is a grotesque marvel of nature's potential for horror. The Xenomorphs embody the ultimate survival machine, adapting and evolving to overcome any obstacle. Their appearance is a nightmare fusion of biological and mechanical elements, making them appear both alien and eerily familiar. The Xenomorphs are not just mindless killers, they are part of a complex hive society, with a chilling efficiency that makes them all the more terrifying. The true horror of the Xenomorphs lies in their relentless pursuit to propagate their species, turning all other life forms into mere hosts for their reproduction. The fear they instill taps into our deepest anxieties about invasion and bodily autonomy, making them a constant symbol of unstoppable terror. At number 3, we delve into the realm of Cenobites, beings from another dimension where pain and pleasure intersect in horrifying ways. These creatures are not merely monsters, they are philosophers of the flesh, exploring the limits of sensation and the human experience. Led by the iconic Pinhead, the Cenobites are summoned through the Lament configuration, a puzzle box that serves as a gateway to their world. Those who call upon them are often unaware of the true nature of their request, eternal torment disguised as desire. The horror of Cenobites is sophisticated and cerebral. They challenge not just the body, but the mind, making their brand of terror psychological as well as physical. They represent a deep existential dread, one that questions the very nature of pain and pleasure, making them unforgettable in the horror genre. Just shy of the top spot, at number 2, is Pennywise, the dancing clown. This shape-shifting entity from Stephen King's imagination preys on the fears of its victims, transforming into whatever they fear most. Pennywise is not just a monster, but a manifestation of primal fear, tapping directly into the personal nightmares of its prey. Pennywise's most terrifying aspect is its ability to access and manipulate the fears of children, making it a deeply personal and invasive antagonist. Its periodic returns every 27 years add a cyclical nature to its terror, echoing the inescapable horrors of the past that resurface in the present. The creature's unpredictable nature and the psychological torment it inflicts make Pennywise a truly disturbing figure in horror. It embodies the unpredictability of fear itself, making it an enduring symbol of terror that transcends generations. At the pinnacle of our list stands the Thing, an alien life form capable of imitating any biological organism down to their very cells. Its presence at a remote Antarctic research station unleashes a horrifying ordeal of mistrust and paranoia among the crew, as anyone or anything could be the Thing. The true terror of the Thing lies in its perfect mimicry, making identification nearly impossible without extreme measures. This not only creates an atmosphere of constant suspicion, but also illustrates the horror of losing one's identity to an unknown invasive force. The Thing combines elements of body horror, psychological thriller, and sci-fi to deliver a chilling narrative about isolation and survival. Its ability to fracture the bonds between people and turn allies into adversaries showcases the deepest fears of what lies within us, making the Thing the ultimate horror monster. We've ventured through the chilling hierarchy of horror's most iconic monsters. Each one brings a unique shade of darkness to the genre, challenging our fears and thrilling our senses. What did you think of my list? Did I forget any monstrous favorites? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this journey into the macabre has intrigued you, give the video a like and subscribe for more. And share this video with fellow horror fans. Until next time, keep the lights on and keep the monsters in your nightmares. Farewell, and remember, in the world of horror, you're never truly alone.